As far as the different products or companies that I use exclusively, I had to think about this one for a little bit and see kind of where I feel like my focus lies. The first one would be a new coffee company that has opened here in Mooresville called Clutch Coffee. I had been kind of not a coffee drinker, and as I became a coffee drinker, I was pretty loyal to Dunkin' Donuts. But Clutch came in, and once I tried them, even though they're a little bit more expensive, I fell in love with their customer service model. And it's really nice knowing that you pull up to their window for me every morning and they lean out and have a conversation with you and really focus on taking that time to get to know you to the point where some of the consistent workers that I see actually know my order before I even get there. So that focus on customer service has really meant a lot to me, and to the point where now I exclusively get my coffee through them. Another company that I am very loyal to is Chewy.com. I had actually read a story online about Chewy.com sending flowers and gifts to families who had lost their pets. They had an auto ship that accidentally sent, and the family called and said, our animal passed. We don't need this. Can we send it back? And they actually didn't even take it back. They asked them to donate it to an animal shelter and sent a little care package to help them get through that hard time. So the fact that a company that's pretty big is still willing to make that personal touch really grabbed my attention. However, also not carrying big bags of dog food and cat litter around the store is very helpful. The FedEx man has to bring it to my door. So the convenience factor, but also their customer service focus has really brought me to them. And another company that I always use is one that I have become, I would say, almost addicted to, and that's Orange Theory Fitness. There are a lot of gym options for physical fitness in Mooresville, and I've tried a couple of them, and I've loved some of them and not loved some of them, but I tried Orange Theory kind of on a whim, and for the last almost year and a half, I have been exclusively working out with that company based on the fitness model that they have with the technology and the heart rate monitor. That's what brought me in the door, but their commitment to their members and the family that's created there has kept me there. So it will keep me an Orange Theory member for the foreseeable future. Some companies that I never use and would probably refuse to purchase anything from. The first one would be Apple. I am just plain old an Android girl. PC, Android. I'm not an iPhone user. I don't really like the Apple interface. And I don't like that it's kind of this separate club. I really like focusing on Android. So Apple, I will not buy an iPad. I will not buy a Mac computer, and I will not buy an iPhone. Another one for me that sounds kind of silly is actually Hooters restaurant. You would think that would be on a moral ground, but actually when I was in college a while ago, because I just came back to this degree, I went to this one Hooters in Johnson City, Tennessee, and we would go there for karaoke night. Sometimes I would eat, sometimes I wouldn't, but every time I went there, I ended up sick. One night, I ended up feeling sick just from drinking the soda there. So that memory of not feeling good after being there, and I never drank any alcohol. It was just the food and the soda and the whole thing just made me sick, so I will not go back to another one. And my last one is Dasani water. When I was younger, I had a bottle of Dasani, and I swear it tasted salty. I think it's just the minerals that they put in it. So I just really have not touched a Dasani water in years. And then just recently thought, okay, well maybe the sparkling water is not as bad. And tried that, and I swear it had an aftertaste of oregano. So it is just not something that I will choose to be drinking. And so it's a couple of bad experiences have just turned me off of that brand forever. It's the same with Hooters, and then with the Apple products, it's just me choosing to not join that club. So these are some of the products I love, some of the products and companies that I don't, and thank you very much.